Heart disease often gives zero warning. Half of all sudden cardiac events happen to men who never felt a single symptom before their hearts simply stopped. The deadly damage is happening, but it hides deep inside the body. Plaque quietly builds up along the arterial walls for decades before it ever causes chest pain. But the human body actually has a built-in alarm system for this hidden damage. It goes off a full 2 to 5 years before a heart attack. The catch is, this alarm doesn't ring anywhere near the chest. Ignoring this specific physiological sign allows a preventable medical condition to become a sudden fatality. That warning sign is erectile dysfunction. When men over 40 experience a failing erection, they routinely blame it on the natural aging process, psychological stress, or dropping testosterone levels. This chart shows the timeline of vascular decline. Notice the first trend line marking the onset of erectile dysfunction. It is followed 2 to 5 years later by a sharp, predictable spike in the rate of major cardiovascular events. Men with erectile dysfunction face up to a 59% higher risk of developing coronary artery disease than men without it. Cardiologists now treat erectile dysfunction as a glaring systemic vascular red flag. The deep social stigma surrounding sexual health prevents millions of men from recognizing the most accurate predictor of their own future heart attacks. Both conditions share the same biological root, a condition called endothelial dysfunction. The endothelium is the microscopic inner lining of every single blood vessel in the human body. When this lining is healthy, it releases nitric oxide, a signaling molecule that tells the smooth muscles in the blood vessels to relax, widening the pipe so blood can rush in. This diagram illustrates what happens when metabolic syndrome, high blood pressure, and smoking attack that delicate lining. The damage halts the production of nitric oxide. Without that chemical signal, the vessels cannot dilate. This microscopic injury initiates the buildup of arterial plaque. A healthy erection requires flawless, rapid vascular dilation. This makes penile tissue highly sensitive to the first microscopic signs of endothelial damage anywhere in the body. There is a core mechanical reason why this damage shows up in the bedroom before the heart: the artery size hypothesis. Penile arteries are incredibly narrow, measuring only 1 to 2 millimeters wide. The coronary arteries in the heart are roughly twice the size, spanning 3 to 4 millimeters wide. When plaque builds up across the circulatory system, identical amounts of buildup affect both vessels. The tiny 1 millimeter pipe completely chokes off, while the 4 millimeter pipe still maintains enough of a gap for blood to flow. The 2 to 5 year countdown is simply the physical time it takes for plaque to grow from blocking a 1 millimeter pipe to blocking a 4 millimeter pipe. A failing erection is the physical precursor to a failing heart, a single disease process playing out on a structural plumbing delay. Vasculargenic erectile dysfunction functions as a critical check engine light for the heart. This onset dictates an immediate medical action plan. Men over 40 presenting with ED must undergo comprehensive cardiovascular risk stratification. Physicians use tools like the QR-Risk3 or Framingham scores to uncover subclinical, silent heart disease in seemingly healthy men. Because the circulatory system is entirely connected, treating the root causes heals the endothelium globally. This vascular damage is reversible. Interventions that reverse the risk include strict blood sugar control, weight loss, exercise, and targeted medications like statins or PDE5 inhibitors. The exact same lifestyle choices that protect the heart heal sexual function. Pushing past the embarrassment to report this early warning sign directly prevents a premature death.